Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Ritual Flow. My name is Jessica. I read cards, charts, and energy. And for today's reading, we will be doing a love reading for Capricorn. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This will have messages for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node. It is timeless, so whenever you're seeing it is when the messages are meant to find you. Let's go ahead and get into it. And my spirit is really being loud today. Jumping cards out before I even have a chance to address. Okay. All right. What messages do you have for our Capricorn collective? Messages about their love life. I'll get one more spirit. Okay, that's two. That will work though. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, Capricorn, you have been feeling very imbalanced in your love life recently. You have been having some difficulty with setting boundaries for yourself. But you're being optimistic about this. You want to have this healing. You want to set some boundaries to protect your energy. I'm getting for some of you too that the connection that you have been in, or maybe recently left or thinking about leaving, has not been a spiritual connection. That maybe it's been more physical and lust-based, and that you are seeking something that better fulfills your spiritual needs. You want to have a sense of deep emotional fulfillment. But you've been having some difficulty looking out into the future, out into the horizon, seeing how that's going to happen for you. Especially being stuck in this less spiritual than you would desire connection. But your soul is calling you along a path. That's why you've been clued into the lack of divinity in the connection that you've been having. I'm getting this could be a committed relationship that's just lacking something. It could be like a friends with benefits situation that's not really offering you more or doesn't promise to become more. Whatever form that might take for you, something deep in the connectivity is lacking, and your soul is letting you know, hey, We need this. We want this. Yeah, all of this, physical fun is good or whatever, but we need more. We need more for ourselves. We want a deep emotional and spiritual fulfillment as well that we're not having. So while you can't see how this is going to happen, it can happen for you. You've got the Lovers over here. You've got change over here. Like, change is set to happen, but you're going to have to go inside yourself, rest, reflect, meditate, really connect with your inner spirit, with your deep desires. And it's really going to be a challenge for you to release attachment from those physical feelings, those physical desires that this connection has been offering to you. It's been very fulfilling physically, but the soul is saying, I want more. And it's going to be a bit of a challenge for you to honor that. You're going to have to learn to love yourself enough to trust that you will find physical connection elsewhere, along with a more emotional and spiritual one. That letting go of this lustful attachment to this person isn't going to be the end of you having that physical connection with someone. It's just going to be the end of that being all you have with someone. And going internally, attending to yourself, your own needs, learning to love and nurture yourself is going to help you get over that hurdle of being attached to the physical so deeply. It's going to help instigate that change within yourself so that you can have a new beginning, so that you can find a relationship, a counterpart who is offering you all of the things that your soul, that your body desires. And once you allow yourself to let go and surrender to where your soul is leading you, to offer yourself this token of love, everything will come to you. It's unclear how long this process will take for you, but, we all have a journey to go on to find what our soul is drawing us towards. And you are being drawn towards a relationship that fulfills you on a spiritual and emotional level, not just a physical one. But when you have those deeper connections, the surface level physical ones are out of this world. So let's see what comes out in the oracle for you. What are the messages you have for Capricorn? Wandering between worlds. This card has been coming out for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people are on the precipice for change. That is including you, Capricorn. You are wandering between a space of really succumbing and being attached to the physical, lustful needs of the body and mind to making space for that desire for more in your life. and you have been needing some direction, and going inside, meditating, taking that time for reflection will help you see this pattern, will help you see the path forward. And that involves letting go of connections that are only offering part of what you're desiring. This other card that came out was bold step forward. So yeah, I mean that will take a bold step forward for you. It's like a gate that you have to move through. It's like a rite of passage, loving yourself enough to not settle for less than your soul is desiring. My goodness, those really shot out of there. Let's see what we've got. Ooh, right use of power. Head games, crown games, whatever. Okay, rest and renewal. Okay, so this rest and renewal, that's this Four of Swords energy. We also have beloved, radical acceptance at the bottom there. So I'm getting that whoever this sort of like karmic, like lower energy, lustfully limited connection that you've been dealing with, they've been sort of messing with your mind, maybe like trying to convince you to stay in this connection with them. Maybe that's what's making this detaching so difficult, because they're trying to convince you that, you'll never have a physical connection of this caliber with someone else, even though they're not willing to offer you more. They're really abusing that power that you've been allowing them to access within yourself through the gate of your physical body. And when you learn to love yourself and accept that you want more, you can have more, you're destined for more, you won't be willing to accept that. You will want to put your power, put your energy towards having more in a connection, letting that go and trusting that they're wrong and they're just messing with you, that you can have those physical desires fulfilled and then some, and then also more than that, that they're not willing to offer. What else do we need to tell Capricorn today? Adjacent possibilities. Yeah, so that's literally, what was I just saying? They're trying to convince you that there aren't any other possibilities for having a physical connection that is that, intense and exciting. But they are saying that because they want to keep you in their clutches and have that power over you, when in reality, you have other possibilities. You have another possibilities. They don't understand that when you open yourself up to a deeper, like, experiential, maybe you need to experiment with something too. I don't know. A deeper emotional, spiritual connection, that Like, they have no idea how much better a physical connection can be because they're not willing to explore beyond that. They're not willing to experiment with moving beyond that level of connection. And they're trying to convince you not to as well, so that they still have access to you in this way. And Spirit wants you to know that there is more. There is a possibility for more. And it's way better than what this person is offering you. We also had the second chakra come out, Archangel Ariel. So yeah, I mean, the second chakra, all of this like lustful energy I've been getting from this reading, that really speaks to the second chakra, like a sort of imbalance in the energy there, a need for some healing. The energy there has been distorted and used a little inappropriately. Which, I mean, that's nothing to feel, overly upset about. Like, that's a thing that happens sometimes. And what's important is that you reflect on that and you recognize that and you take the steps to heal that area of yourself, of your life, and move towards something that is more balanced, more fulfilling, more right for you. And we have anxiety here. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on earlier. You've been fearful that if you let this go, that it's not going to work out for you the way that you need it to, that you're going to be losing something instead of gaining something. But taking a step back from this connection is really going to show you the light within yourself that is being used and abused, misappropriated by only experiencing the physical aspects of it and not delving into something more deep. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, my goodness. We had walking away come out, and action, and healer of the ages, door to value. So yeah, just like what I was saying, like you've got to get yourself away from this person, whoever this is resonating with, this person that is trying to keep you chained to something physical and not offering more. When you go within yourself that that's not enough for you, that you need to walk away from that to find something better for yourself. And you are ready to make moves on that, to take action. It can be a little scary, and dealing with those negative emotions of fear and worry and doubt can be a hurdle to get over. But, these horses, like they can run and jump over that fence. She's walking through the gate. You can do it. And when you do that and step away, it's going to bring you a great deal of healing. This reminds me kind of the Temperance card, except this one is upright. And the light is like shining around his crown and his chest. Like, this is someone who has connected with their spiritual side. And this is opening up a door to your own value. Like, there's a lot of money floating around here, but that's not how I'm seeing this card in this context. Like, this is that self-love, learning to value yourself enough to know that you are worth more, that you have a high spiritual value, and that you deserve to be in a connection that fully embodies, recognizes, appreciates, and allows for that. You are worthy. There's nothing that you can say, do, feel, think that makes you unworthy of connecting with your divine nature through a partner and on your own, but also through a partner, since this is a love reading. Yeah. Let go of less so you can have more. All right, that is your reading for this week, Capricorn. If this is resonating with you, give me a comment down below. Tell me about your situation, how you're doing. And if you have not subscribed already, please do so. I will have another reading for you next week, and I hope to see you there. Bye.